VP supporters are demoralized because there is a prize for biting a generous finger. Adamu Garba. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Political analysts continue to make a different analysis of the ongoing presidential primary election of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC. A former presidential candidate under the Young Progressive Party YPP, Adamu Garba, has added his voice to it. Adamu Garba reacted to the speech of the Vice President of the country, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, after he addresses the delegates. The Vice President did not step down for anybody, and this made Adamu Garba to say, "I do not know why they put Vice President Osinbajo last to speak. Maybe the outcome of the votes will reflect that. I can imagine how demoralized his supporters are at the moment, knowing fully well that there is a huge price to pay for biting a generous finger." With leading presidential contestants such as Amosun, Akpabio, Badaru and Fayemi stepping down for Tinubu, it seems apparent that the Jagaban is building a formidable momentum. His demand to beat Nigerians are pleased he was allowed to run. Denying him the opportunity to run would have eroded the credibility of the entire convention. We can aspire to higher standards in our democratic practices. Some qualities are achievable. If you're just, no one cares about your ethnic and religious identity. If you lead by example, you inspire your citizens to follow you fanatically. When it comes to ethical standards, Nigerians will say, we are not Americans. But when it comes to bad examples such as corruption, they beat the Americans. It is easier to change citizens by personal examples. There is nothing complicated about those qualities, even though no single individual can possess all of them. Well. Permit me to say the way they use run, that's the way they run street again now, Osinbajo. But the thing is, Jagaban knows how to play politics. Jagaban is a formidable force. See, if you are going to come out and say, oh, Tinubu did this, so he did that, and you forget to include that is a very, when it comes to, he's a very brilliant politician, and you have not started. Tinubu is a kind of person that, I don't even know, his own strategies, you understand? He's standing out, me, you understand? I have to say this, I have to be very blunt. I'm not his fan. But, no, when it comes to politics, the man plays it very, very well. He's one of the people in the southern part of Nigeria that plays politics very similar to the way the Northerners now. Guys, the way he does things in a way that you just cannot, you no go reason reach there. You understand? Imagine that you and somebody are in a race, then what the other person is thinking, you don't even, your own is just like, you did one, the person not think of 1,000. You understand? That's how it is. Adamu Garba, you know that VP Osinbajo is better than Tinubu 100%, but the religious sentiment will not let you to see anything good about him. They not love him very much because PMB said he's an honest man until when he start taking instruction from his church and start going against the person who God used to lifted him. It shows that he cannot be trusted. They not loves him very much. We go still see him now. Election they come for front. Leave all this thing you are saying. Okay. Igbo politicians are betrayers and businessmen, always stepping down for others to go up. But every Sunday you see them in churches' front seats present their thanksgiving and gifts and receiving anointing after selling their zone. I don't understand. What do you want to bring about Igbo stepping down for you? I don't understand. Okay. What have you gained from the rulership of a Muslim in the past 7 years than woes upon woes? Well, I'm not prepared to go down this path. I don't want to bring religion into this. Into what is happening in Nigeria. It is going to be very catastrophic. Yes. If we in Nigeria start thinking, now Muslim done did before. You understand? Now you make all this thing happen. Problem. Good day. You should not even go that area at all. You should be praying for your future that and that of your children. Nigeria, wake up, you're collapsing. Once a rich and flourishing nation has turned into a nightmare. You can say that again. You can say that again. And so what? Why are you being petty? Except if the Muslim is not a Nigerian. Some comments are unnecessary. What do you gain as a Muslim being ruled by a Muslim this many years? All that is talking about balance, because we are Nigerians have decided to be shallow and religious without God. Otherwise, that won't count as a nation. Exactly. We are being very unbalanced and shallow and petty. That is why these politicians, they use us play. If they bring out a religious issue now, you will see the nation is in chaos. Over matter, we be saying no even suppose. You understand? We go abandon what they do, face that one. If you bring tribalism, oh, the worst. You will see everybody. It's this one, it's that one. That is why these people go down. They study us finish. They use us, they do lab rats. As they don't study us finish, what they can't do? They can't bring waiting go finish us pata. But God no go let sha. Okay. Of course, it is inhuman to bite the finger that fed you. It is shameful obeying or listening to the voice of reasoning and later failed woefully, like Osinbajo failed. Say the truth. Do you hate Osinbajo because he's a Christian or because he contested against Tinubu? I ask because this finger biting accusation is still a craw in your mouth after your man won. Would a victory not satisfy you? I don't know. Ask Tinubu supporters. What's all this slavery rant is about? Which finger fed you? I hope you're not addressing adults. This is getting really interesting. I love this person's school of thought too. Me too. I am of the opinion that okay, fine. He did not step down and he still did not win. You understand? So what exactly is now the problem? What exactly is the problem now? The choice is between the continuation of the old system of greed and despondency or a new Nigeria of peace and prosperity that Nigerians are yearning for. Okay. You have spoken well. I'm a Christian and I one who care to listen that God is not a man. You cannot eat your cake and still have it. Where are those people pushing him to run? The day has break already. On Tinubu mandate, we shall stand. It is getting interesting. Well, they should allow this man to rest. After all, the Jagaban has won, right? They should allow the VP to rest. Now he has to just make sure he works for the same person he was running against. That is it. His own punishment is already there. Yes, as if he sees it as a punishment. Okay. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.